Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast.
Hi, everyone. I'm Emma, and I'm here with Daniel.
How are you today? I hope you're feeling good, or at least a little relaxed.
Yeah, maybe you're busy, maybe a little tired, or maybe really happy today.
And that's perfect, because today we're talking about feelings.
Yes, how to talk about your feelings in English in a simple and natural way.
This is something we use every day, but many learners feel confused.
Don't worry, we'll keep it easy, like a real conversation between friends.
And hey, if you enjoy learning with us,
You can like the video and subscribe, only if you want, no pressure.
yeah, no pressure. We're just talking here.
So Daniel, let me ask you something simple.
Okay.
How are you feeling today?
Today, I feel pretty good. Calm, but also a little tired.
A little tired?
Yeah, I didn't sleep well last night.
Oh no, that's the worst feeling. You wake up and you're like, I need more sleep.
Exactly. That's me today.
You see, that's how we talk in real life.
Yes, very simple.
You can say, I feel good, or I feel tired.
Or even shorter. I'm tired. I'm okay. I'm happy.
Nobody speaks perfect textbook English all the time.
Yes, simple is better.
What if you feel really good?
Then you can say, I'm really happy. Or, I'm so happy.
Or even, I feel great today.
Yeah, I feel great sounds very natural.
When was the last time you felt great?
Yesterday. I had good food and no work. So, yeah, I felt great.
Food always makes everything better.
But of course, not every day is perfect.
True, sometimes we feel sad or stressed or even angry.
Like when your internet stops working.
Oh, yes, that makes me very angry, instantly.
Same here. Suddenly, I'm like, why today?
So in those moments, you can say, I feel stressed or I feel angry.
Or something very simple. I don't feel good today.
Yes, that's a very useful sentence.
Because sometimes you don't know the exact word.
Exactly, and that's okay.
Emma, sometimes I feel confused about my feelings.
Oh, that's very normal.
Like, I don't know if I'm tired or just bored.
Yes, that happens a lot.
So what can I say?
You can say, I feel a bit strange today, or I don't know how I feel.
That's honest.
Yes, and very natural English. Also, sometimes we mix feelings.
What do you mean?
For example, I'm happy, but also a little nervous.
Oh yes, like before an exam.
Exactly.
You feel excited, but also scared.
That's a perfect example.
Let's talk about daily life situations.
Good idea.
Situation 1. Morning time.
Okay.
You wake up late.
Oh no, already a bad start.
Yes. Then you can say, I feel stressed. I'm late.
Very real, very useful. Situation 2. You meet a friend.
You feel happy.
So you say, I'm so happy to see you.
That sounds warm and friendly. Situation 3. Long day at work.
You come home.
And you say, I'm very tired today.
Simple, but perfect. Now let's ask something deeper.
Okay.
What do you do when you feel sad?
I usually listen to music or talk to a friend.
That's nice.
Talking helps a lot.
Yes, sharing your feelings is important.
And in English, you can say,
I feel sad. I need to talk.
or, I'm not feeling okay today.
Very natural, very human. Now let's include our listeners again.
Yes, think about this.
What do you do when you feel stressed?
Do you rest, listen to music, or talk to someone?
Try to answer, in English, in your mind.
Emma, one more question. What about excitement?
Good one.
Like before a trip?
Yes, you can say, I'm so excited.
Or, I feel really excited about this.
That's very common.
Let's do one last conversation.
Okay.
Emma, how are you feeling today?
I feel happy, but also a little nervous
Why nervous?
because I'm trying something new today.
That's exciting.
Yes, I'm a little scared, but also excited.
That's a great feeling, actually.
See, feelings are not just one word,
Yes, sometimes many feelings together.
and that's okay.
Before we finish, let's quickly remember.
We can say, I feel happy. I feel tired.
I don't feel good. I feel a little nervous.
And ask, how are you feeling?
Now it's your turn.
Tell us in the comments.
How are you feeling today?
And why?
Keep it simple, just 1 or 2 sentences.
We'd love to read your answers.
And maybe reply too.
Thanks for spending time with us.
Keep practicing every day, little by little.
And remember,
English can be easy and fun.
see you in the next lesson.
Take care.
Bye, everyone.